Once we have a cluster spun up, it's convenient to have some indication of how the system is behaving. On Atlas, the minute you create your cluster, we immediately start monitoring it. We want you to have full visibility into the operational workload and see how the database is performing. For that, we have the metrics dashboard. Let's take a look. When we first look at a cluster, we get a global view into its state, and we see metrics grouped by cluster components chosen in the field view: shards, MongoS's, and config servers. There are a number of options for what we'd like to display. For shards, we have our basic query, update, insert, delete, and command operations, plus their replication analogs. We can also track some internal cluster activity that might be of interest. This will vary a bit based on the view, so for instance, MongoS's won't have any information about replication. Let's take a look. There. For each view, we can set different levels of granularity, zoom, and display data. Granularity is the sampling period by which we plot information. It can vary between 1 minute and 1 day. For the zoom, this is how far back in time we can see. It varies based on the granularity. So with a granularity of 1 minute, we can see things for the last 48 hours, but with a granularity of 1 day, we can go up to 5 years back, assuming our cluster has been around that long. Display data determines how you want to display the plotted information. Individually means show every individual shard or MongoS on the same plot. Average means average them together, and sum means add them together. Sometimes you'll want to zoom in on a particular region of the plot. Just click and drag, and you'll only see a certain amount of time if you do it sideways, or a certain region of the range if you do it vertically. And that's the basic cluster view.